Supercross riders have a specifically trained medical support team. Unfortunately, the riders literally need a little help getting off the track sometimes. This is where they end up, the Alpinestars Mobile Medical Unit. Say my chest hurts, I have a hurt shoulder, and my collarbone's hurting. Where do we go from there?
First off, we probably do an ultrasound, just take a look at your chest. Those ribs slide back and forth, or the tissue between them and the lining of the lung. If that lining doesn't look right, I would say, oh, that lining's not touching the lung, that means it's dropped down. So this is a really simple way to look to find if you have a collapsed lung. From this view, I can see your liver, and I can see the kidney behind the liver and the lining of the lung next to that. If there's something that looks like there's a black area, which that means you're probably bleeding around that area. Same thing on this side, I would look at your spleen, look at the kidney underneath that. As long as I don't see any black streaks and everything's nice and tight in there, we know you're not bleeding.
What can you do here for a broken bone?
Well, obviously it depends where in the body it is. The bigger broken bones, obviously we have to go right to the hospital. But it's amazing, dislocation with shoulders. We can sling you up, give you, even numb it up if we need to, some Novocaine. We can do nerve blocks if we have to.
Do you do traction in here, or is that
we can? Yeah, we have traction. A lot of the traction is only needed for the wrists and the hands. We have traps and things we can actually. We have equipment for that. Yeah. But then once you're lined up, we have the casting, the fiberglass material. Right. So you'll go home just like you're in the ER.
So we're a big family around here, and we know that you take care of more than just riders.
Guys will be out there grinding a little piece of metal in their eye. And with this, because the way the magnification is, I can look at your eyeball like it's probably about football size. Take a look all the way in and out of the depth of the cornea, look for any scratches, look if there's any blood behind the lens, and any foreign bodies.
Is it your call to determine who gets back out on the track, or is it the rider's call?
Well, actually, it is the doctor's call. Since we're FIM sanctioned, that's part of their program, is the patient has to be fit or unfit. We started in 2002 with a full semi-type trailer. Before that, it was 8 years doing what I could on the track. I'd still be running around a bag if it wasn't for Alpinestars. We wouldn't be getting the kind of care that we get to the riders.